I'm back. I'm really trying to make sure I do readings for the signs that, also were there. I think I did Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, of course. But this isn't meant to be just a Capricorn channel. It's just that I'm a Capricorn and the energy and the vibe that I get from Capricorns is like unmatched. But I do have other placements in my chart, so I think I have Aquarius in there. But aside from that, I'm gonna try and do more than just your monthly readings. So this is just gonna be a general message. We're gonna go with the flow pretty much. See what we got going on here. So let's start let's start with this first. So let's kind of see what's going on in the spiritual realm for you for Aquarius. Whatever Aquarius is going through. This is going to be general, so it may not be everybody's single story. We already know that all readers should say that, or they do say it in some form, shape, or form. But I do want you guys to know that sometimes it may not be word for word, but certain pieces you may be able to find out some information from. So, what does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? One card. So we have palmistry, so interpretation is here. I'm gonna try and fix this. I'm trying to get all of it in there. I know that is super far. It's just messing up. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have destiny, so we have astrology. Um, just with these two cards here, some of you may have some communication situations here. Maybe people misunderstand you. Maybe you interpret things wrong, but it's really just kind of like the eye of the beholder. It's like whatever you believe could actually be true. But always make sure you get the information because we do have palmistry and then astrology. Some of you could be getting into researching your placements. That's probably why I mentioned it earlier, but you could be trying to research your placements. You could also be just trying to find your inner peace, which involves you learning about yourself. So learning about yourself, astrology, placements, all of that, like it still all comes together because I feel like a lot of you are crying. A lot of you are trying to figure out who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you reinvent yourself or you start over or things just come out. But I really feel like there's a lot about your placements here, especially the planetary alignment. So I don't know if that's what you guys are doing. Destiny is also what is for you will be for you. So that necessarily doesn't have to do with your zodiac, but I do personally believe in some of the characteristics of zodiac signs. I haven't had the chance to do research too much on it, but I do feel like that is something that you guys are getting into. Some of you could be opening up or being a little bit more receptive to spiritual changes or just spirituality in general. What else does Aquarius need to know? What else does Aquarius need to know? Find your voice. Didn't I just say something about communication? Express yourself, open up, and sing out. So be proud of yourself. Don't feel like you have to close off or hold back because it makes other people uncomfortable. And that's something that I always stress the importance of. You have to be yourself. So like I said, some of you are trying to find your voice. You're trying to figure out what it is that you are here to do. What do you want to do? What makes you happy, Aquarius? At the bottom, we have re-energize your life. So clear, positive space and harmony. So you guys just want peace. Again, this is about spirituality. This message for you guys. Maybe it's because of the cards I'm using, but definitely this is about spirituality and finding your inner peace. Like what makes you happy, Aquarius. That's actually beautiful. Let's see what else we have here. I'm gonna put some tarot cards on this as well. What else does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? Some of you may have gone through another heartbreak, is what I'm just picking up on. Don't lose hope or faith in love. I know that's difficult, especially after. Look at that. Love popped out when I was shuffling. Oh, you didn't even see. Yeah, you did. Okay. Love. popped out. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with you guys. Some of you may have gone through another heartbreak. Wow, I just messed these all up. Or you could be triggered. I don't know if something's coming up, anniversary of when you broke up with somebody, when you met them, but it's definitely something. Look, I said when you met them, and we have dating here. So yeah, for some of you, that is what it is. Let's see, what else is Aquarius need to know? Luminosity. So this too is a card that I I compare with the spiritual journey, because it's like things are coming to light now. You are no longer going to be living for other people, Aquarius. Like, it's your time to shine. It's time for you to be happy. You know, maybe some of you are always there for other people. You do it because you really care, but it's like now you're like, okay, well, there's a difference about doing it because I care and then people just taking advantage of me. So some of you may be realizing that people are going to allow you to take care of them or do for them because it benefits them. And we have sexuality. So maybe some of you are coming into your own about how you feel towards the opposite sex, how you feel about the same sex. This is also about carefree, in my opinion. The card here, sexuality, this is talking about freedom and just being yourself. Because when you think about it, people always say, oh, that's a hoe, or they're promiscuous or something like that, but we don't know people's specific stories. That might be their freedom because maybe they came from a situation where they were always told, okay, well, this is what you have to do, be quiet, it doesn't matter what you want. So this also equates to freedom, and it also goes in line with finding your voice, being yourself. And that's actually like really great. What else does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? I was gonna see about buying some more tarot cards. What else does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to know about the interpretation, palmistry? Let me get a few cards on that. So we have Knight of Wands in reverse. Sorry. Knight of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like Aquarius... Sorry, my daughter's laughing. What I see here is that this, for some of you, it was a relationship situation. You may have been with someone that wasn't very serious about you. They rotated you or had other options as well. And they never told you that they wanted to be with you, but they may have done things. And that's how you interpreted it. Like, okay, well, it's meant to be, or this is fate. This is how it's supposed to be. And you guys have your feelings in that. I feel like you're letting this go. It's slowly but surely going to help you move on. But some of you are still attached to something in the past, and it's like, it's okay to be honest with yourself that yes, I'm not over it. It doesn't matter. Like, healing is not, there's no timeline for healing. So you definitely have the right to feel whatever you feel, but just know you don't have to be everyone's someone's option. But don't feel like you're at someone else's like beck and call. Whenever they want, there you are. And I feel like this person took you for granted. The fact that maybe they've done this several times. Maybe you've gotten your heart broken several times. And it's like people feel like they can just keep coming back because you do have that loving and caring, generous nature to you. The Hanging Man. So yeah, this is about action. People took advantage of your kindness and your love because they didn't have to do anything. And now it's like, you know, there's more, there's better. You're able to see things now that you're removed from the situation. I'm getting the sense that this is something old. I don't feel like it's new. Some of you it could be, but I feel like this is more so of something in the past that continues to hold weight because we have this Eight of Cups here in reverse. How's the Eight of Cups in reverse? Yeah. You guys feel like you got the short end of the stick in some love situation. You were giving your love, your heart to someone, and they were basically dumping out. You never were able to get your like end result. It's like something didn't go in your favor with this situation. So this could have been a breakup. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you have to let this go, though. I feel like this could be what's burdening you and keeping you from fully moving on. And there's no problem with you still admitting that you have to heal. Because, like I said, healing has no timeline. What about the Find Your Voice? Oop, dang. Ace of Pentacles is here. So definitely, I'm going to put this one back. It was the Four of Swords in reverse. So what I see with this, Aquarius, you guys with this Ace of Pentacles, and I hope I didn't say Capricorn because I'm so used to doing Capricorn readings. But when you find your voice, this is like the golden ticket. Like, this is what it's all about. This Ace of Pentacles, you're giving to yourself, like, everything. And that's a positive thing to do. What else about Find Your Voice? We have the World in reverse. Can we get one more? You have to... And Ace of Cups. So, finding your voice for you guys, I feel like this is difficult for you. Because some of you with this World in reverse, you're so used to giving to others and doing for others that putting yourself first feels weird. And there's nothing wrong with putting yourself first. Like, you need to give yourself love. You need to give yourself value with this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Like, two aces in the Find Your Voice to clarify Find Your Voice. You have to give yourself value. You have to give yourself love. And it's difficult for you with this World card in reverse. It's like you feel like you don't deserve it, some of you. And you do. You deserve love. You deserve to love yourself. Whatever comes to you. We have the Chariot in reverse. These are fears. And we have the Ace of Wands. So you guys are fearful of going on to that next step. And you're passionate about it mentally, but I feel like a lot of you have to still heal. And there, like I said, I keep saying there's nothing wrong with that. But you guys are passionate. You got three aces in the you got three aces in the Find Your Voice section. So you guys are taking the lead. A lot of you are being very fiery. Maybe people are used to you being like docile and quiet. But you guys are finally saying like no more. But I feel like you guys are slowly going towards that. So I don't feel like it's going to be like rudeness. But with the Chariot in reverse, I also see that as being a little bit slower and not making like any drastic decisions or moving too fast. Look, Six of Wands. Finding your voice is a positive thing. You're getting a lot of attention for this. A lot of people are not used to it, like I said. Well, they better get used to it. What about luminosity? Why is luminosity here for Aquarius? We have Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't have any space for that. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like you guys are finally aware that whoever this was that was juggling you and other people and making you feel like, oh, you had to beg for their time, someone that you may have been dating, they weren't going to add value to your life. They were just going to keep taking. With this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's like when you have a savings account and you keep dipping into your savings, and then when you actually need it, you're wondering like, well, where's all my money? But it's because you used it all. So this person, all they were doing was using you. Some of you, this person was using you for money. And I have to be honest with that. They were using you for whatever you could provide to them financially until they can get on their feet. Yeah, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is that selfish nature. Someone that doesn't care if they hurt you. It's like, okay, well, it's all about me. What can I get out of this situation? Who gives a damn if you're hurting or crying as long as I have my stuff? So this is the person that would leave you in a burning building, even though they have enough time to go get you, but they're thinking about themselves because they're like, oh, well, I don't want to risk dying myself. This is someone that will actually think in a situation like that, an emergency situation like that, would think to themselves like, hey, I have to get out before I die. So if someone has the time to think about that in the midst of chaos, they don't care. Like, that's an evil person. But Nine of Swords in reverse here. You guys are not worried about this anymore. And this is what you guys have been trying to, trying to work on. because I do feel like some of you are still open. But this is how people see you, Aquarius, the Empress. Male or female, you guys are in charge of your life. You're nurturing, you're caring. Despite all of the hurt and pain that you've gone through, you still come out on top. And we have Wheel of Fortune. This is fate. So everything that you've experienced was leading up to this point for you to realize your worth, that you are worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of respect. Yeah. Six of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this keeps talking about someone being greedy, someone just taking and not providing to you. Definitely somebody from your past, and this is a past situation. And this is something that you're trying to erase from your memory. And that's what you're healing. When I say erase, that's what you're healing. Of course, it's always going to be there, but as days go by, it's not going to hurt as much. At the bottom, we have Eight of Wands in reverse. So like I said, Aquarius, this is going to take some time for you to heal. But I do see positive things, and you should be proud of yourself. So thank you guys for tuning in to this reading. Like I said, I'm going to try and do some more readings for you guys throughout the month. Not just your monthly. So thank you so much for those of you that support me as well, even though I don't really do your readings. But I do appreciate you. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later.